Are you a vegetarian interested in experiencing the many benefits of a keto diet? Or perhaps you're already eating keto but have been thinking about giving up meat. There's good news: a vegetarian keto lifestyle is definitely doable. However, there are some potential health consequences of which you should be aware. Watch this video in order to learn how to follow a vegetarian keto diet in a healthy, sustainable way. This video is sponsored by a vegan cookbook that I suggest you buy to make delicious meals during your vegetarian diet so you do not get tired of this diet. I put the link to get acquainted with vegan cookbook in the description of this video. Hi there. Although some people avoid eating meat due to environmental or animal welfare concerns, others may choose vegetarianism because they believe it is healthier. Yet, vegetarian diets are typically high in grains and legumes, which may not be the best choice for those who want to control diabetes with diet rather than medications. Additionally, people often find that they feel hungry and struggle to lose weight when they follow a low-fat, high-carb vegetarian way of eating. Therefore, the idea of a keto vegetarian diet may be appealing to many who want to avoid meat but still get the benefits of ketogenic living. Be aware, though, that on a vegetarian keto diet, it's possible to become deficient in protein, certain essential fats, and some vitamins and minerals. However, your risk for nutrient deficiencies depends on what type of vegetarian diet you follow and the variety of foods you eat. The more restrictive your diet, the more likely you are to become deficient. What are the different types of vegetarians? These are the different vegetarian categories, in order of strictest to most liberal. Vegans avoid dairy, eggs, seafood, poultry, meat, and other animal products, including honey in most cases. Lacto-vegetarians eat dairy but avoid eggs, seafood, poultry, and meat. People in India who are vegetarians mainly follow this way of eating. Lacto-ovo-vegetarians eat dairy and eggs but avoid seafood, poultry, and meat. This is the most common form of vegetarianism in the US, Europe, and other Western countries. Pescatarians eat seafood, dairy, and eggs but avoid poultry and red meat. This way of eating is considered semi-vegetarian and doesn't pose any greater risk for nutrient deficiencies than diets that include meat. Which vegetarian diets work best with keto? Keto can be incorporated into most vegetarian lifestyles. Of course, the more liberal forms of vegetarianism allow a wider range of food choices, which can make mealtimes more enjoyable. Even a vegan keto approach is possible, but it's much more challenging. As humans, we need to consume complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids. While animal protein provides all the essential amino acids in the amounts we need, most plants lack one or more of them. By excluding all animal products, vegans typically rely on a combination of grains, legumes, and seeds to meet their essential amino acid needs. These foods are usually not a good fit for a keto diet, which is usually restricted to 20 grams of net carbs per day. The Eco-Atkins is one option for those who want to avoid all animal products. Eco-Atkins is entirely plant-based and contains fewer carbs than most vegan plans. However, it isn't considered keto because it includes grains and provides over 50 grams of net carbs per day. 5-step action plan for eating a vegetarian keto diet. Here is the 5-step action plan for eating a well-formulated vegetarian keto diet. Reduce carbohydrates. Include protein. Eat 1 to 3 servings of vegetables at least twice a day. Use healthy oils for cooking and when making salad dressings. Season your food with different herbs and spices. 1. Reduce carbohydrates. In order to get into ketosis and remain there, it's best to limit your net carb intake to 20 grams per day. This means you'll need to avoid many popular vegetarian protein sources, such as quinoa, buckwheat, legumes, and pulses. These foods are too high in carbs to be part of a ketogenic lifestyle for most people. Also be sure to steer clear of milk, starchy vegetables, and fruits, other than perhaps a small amount of berries. 2. Include a high-quality protein source at every meal. As discussed earlier, with few exceptions, Only the protein in animal products contains all 9 essential amino acids in the amounts your body needs. Combining keto-friendly, low-carb plant proteins, such as nuts and seeds, with animal protein sources like dairy and eggs can improve the protein quality of a vegetarian diet. At Diet Doctor, we recommend that most people aim for 1.2 to 2.0 grams of protein per kilo of reference body weight. That usually comes out to at least 70 grams of protein on a keto diet per day, depending on health conditions, body composition, activity level, and age. How much do you need? Use this simple chart to find out what your minimum daily protein target should be, based on your height. The indicated goal represents the middle of the recommended protein intake range. Top 3 vegetarian proteins. Egg contains high-quality, easily digestible protein, provides choline which has been associated with better brain function, extremely versatile and economical. 14 grams of protein and 1 gram of carb per 2 large eggs. Greek yogurt, rich in protein, excellent source of calcium, potassium, and magnesium, provides probiotics that are potentially beneficial for gut health and immunity. 15 to 20 grams of protein and 4 to 7 grams of carbs per 6 ounces. Hemp seeds, high in protein, rich in soluble fiber, great source of magnesium, potassium, and omega-3 fatty acids. 9 grams of protein and 1 gram of net carb per ounce. Keto vegetarian protein sources. Other great keto vegetarian protein sources are 1 cottage cheese, 20 grams of protein and 6 grams of carbs per 6 ounces. 2 Parmesan and Romano cheese, 9 to 10 grams of protein and 1 gram of carb per ounce. 3 hard and semi-hard cheese such as cheddar, Gouda, provolone and Swiss, 7 to 8 grams of protein and 0.5 to 1.5 gram of carbs per ounce. For soft cheese such as brie, camembert, feta, blue cheese and queso blanco, 4 to 6 grams of protein and 0 to 1 gram of carb per ounce. 5 peanut or almond butter, 7 to 8 grams of protein and 4 grams of net carbs per 2 tablespoons. Keep in mind that you'll get small amounts of protein from vegetables as well. Most vegetables provide about 2 grams of protein per cup. We recommend getting most of your protein through minimally processed food rather than through protein powders, bars, or shakes. Whole foods are more likely to have needed micronutrients and less likely to contain fillers you don't need. What about soy? Soy products, such as tofu, are an excellent source of plant-based protein. In the past, concerns were raised about possible detrimental effects of soy isoflavones, based mainly on animal and test tube studies. However, the research on soy when consumed by humans is mainly positive regarding safety and disease risk. When it comes to the thyroid gland, soy doesn't seem to cause problems for people with normal thyroid function. But there is conflicting evidence regarding whether people with subclinical hypothyroidism are likely to progress to more overt hypothyroidism if they consume a lot of soy. The risk appears to be low, and getting adequate dietary iodine should reduce this already low risk even further. The best low-carb vegetarian sources of iodine include iodized salt, seaweed, and yogurt. Larger amounts of soy may interfere with thyroid hormone absorption, so people with hypothyroidism should take their thyroid medication separately from a soy-heavy meal. Given that levothyroxine is usually taken 30 to 60 minutes prior to a meal, most people with hypothyroidism will find this advice easy to follow. However, because some of the absorbed levothyroxine circulates back and forth between the intestines and liver, the constant presence of soy in the gut in people who consume it multiple times per day could bind to levothyroxine and interfere with its overall absorption more significantly. Studies have also examined whether soy has any effect on sex hormones in both men and women. Although initial animal and test tube studies suggested cause for concern, most human studies have shown either very small or no effects on sex hormones and reproductive health. This includes conflicting data regarding decreased male and female fertility, as well as early female puberty. If you want to avoid animal products on a keto or low-carb diet, the benefits of soy seem to outweigh the risks. Soy protein options. Tofu, 24 grams of protein and 3 grams of net carbs per 8 ounces. Edamame, 19 grams of protein and 6 grams of net carbs per 5.5 ounces. Tempeh, 18 to 20 grams of protein and 7 grams of net carbs per 3.5 ounces. Natto, 18 to 20 grams of protein and 7 grams of net carbs per 3.5 ounces. 3. Have 1 to 3 servings of very low-carb vegetables at least twice a day. There are plenty of keto-friendly vegetables that taste delicious, provide a nice dose of fiber, and help you to meet your daily micronutrient needs. Top 5 keto vegetables are: spinach, rich in iron, potassium, and magnesium, with 1 gram of net carb per serving. Zucchini, a good source of vitamin B6, vitamin C, and potassium, as well as a fantastic noodle substitute, with 3 grams of net carbs per serving. Avocado, excellent source of potassium, magnesium, and fiber, with 2 grams of net carbs per serving. Brussels sprouts, rich in vitamin C, potassium, and folate, with 5 grams of net carbs per serving. Cauliflower, a great source of vitamin C and fiber and the perfect keto-friendly sub for mashed potatoes and rice, with 4 grams of net carbs per serving. 4. Use healthy oils for cooking and when making salad dressings. Natural fats improve food's texture and can help you stay full and satisfied for hours. In addition, they're necessary for proper absorption of the fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. Since fats contribute most of your calories on a keto diet, it's important to choose healthy, natural keto fats and condiments, such as butter, ghee, coconut oil, olive oil, and avocado oil for meal preparation and at the table. Although the data regarding vegetable and seed oils and their health effects are inconclusive, as a general policy we recommend focusing on less processed foods closer to their natural source. 5. Season your food with different herbs and spices. Cooking with herbs and spices can help increase variety on a vegetarian diet. What's more, they're an additional source of micronutrients and provide very few net carbs. Besides the more common ones like basil, rosemary, and cinnamon, experiment with some you haven't tried as well. You may find a few new favorites. How to avoid nutrient deficiencies on a vegetarian keto diet. Vegetarians often rely on grains and legumes to meet their daily micronutrient needs. On a vegetarian keto diet, where these foods are restricted, make sure to consume adequate amounts of omega-3 fats, iron, calcium, vitamin B12, vitamin D, zinc, potassium, and magnesium. Or, make sure to take the appropriate supplements if you can't get an adequate intake from your food sources. If you follow a 5-step plan, which involves eating high-quality vegetarian protein sources and plenty of very low-carb vegetables, you should be able to meet these needs. If you want to be extra sure, include these foods on a regular basis to provide your body with the micronutrients keto vegetarians sometimes don't get enough of. Nuts and seeds. Almonds. Chia seeds. Flax seeds. Hemp seeds. Pumpkin seeds. Walnuts. 100% dark chocolate. Unsweetened cocoa. Vegetables. Artichokes. Broccoli. Brussels sprouts. Kale. Mushrooms. Spinach. Swiss chard. Dairy. Plain Greek yogurt. Cheese. Fruits. Avocado. Olives. If you follow these steps, but still don't feel your best, you may benefit from paying attention to which nutrients you could be deficient in. You can also preempt any possible deficiencies by routinely checking certain blood tests, such as B12 levels. Consult with your healthcare provider to determine the most appropriate tests for you. Please, if you like this video, like it and share it with your friends so that this video can be seen by more people and you can help people like you who need this video. And also support us. And please ask in the comments your biggest problems about losing weight so that we can produce quality videos about them so that all your problems can be solved. Are you struggling to lose weight on a vegan diet? Let us know which tips you plan to implement in the comments below. Have you lost weight as a vegan? Share your journey in the comments below to inspire others. Look no further for your weight loss training needs. Learn everything with our professional trainers. Only this weight loss channel is enough for you, and you can easily lose weight just by following and watching our videos from beginner to professional. We have a separate category for each topic that you can watch videos related to each topic in its own playlist. Only need to play your favorite playlist, see it again and again to become a professional in that subject, and you do not need anything else. If you are interested in this style of videos, please subscribe our page and click the bell next to it to be informed about our new videos.